Hi everyone, my name is Crystal. I am back with a new video. Hi guys, welcome back. Hope you guys are doing great. Guys, we are starting a new journey, a new project, and it's Project Pen. So Project Pen is basically your like going through your collection, picking up like maybe like 5-6 items or even more if you want to. And then after that, the most ideal goal is to use up the product, or there's really like no hard and fast rule. You can also have like a value goal, like, oh, I want to use up this product 20 times within the month or so, you know, that kind of stuff. You can do that as well. There's no hard and fast rule. And then once the product is used up, or you feel like this product is turned bad, it's not working for me anymore, you can throw it out as well. It's quite flexible actually, and basically I wanted to do it because I felt that little bit of pain and I was like, ooh, this product could have gone to a better home, but no, it ended up in the trash. So I felt really bad, and yeah, I wanted to use up the products, get the most bang out of my buck. And I was inspired by one of my favorite YouTubers here on YouTube, and it's Judy. Judy produces really good content on YouTube and on Instagram. Feed quality, love the cottagecore aesthetic. But yeah, I wanted to hold myself accountable, so guys, yes, I will be doing a playlist as well, a Project Pen playlist. So every month, a month and a half or so, I'll come back, update you guys on the status, and I'll be showing to you guys the products right now. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. So to start it all off, I have 5-6-ish items with me. I'll explain why. Let's start off with the face first, shall we? Actually wearing it right now. It's the Maybelline Fit Me Foundation in 120. This is how it looks like. And this is a mini travel size that I picked up like 2 years ago. I'm just like, okay, I probably should start using it up and finishing it up, because this is really like really small. I wanted to go a little bit easy on myself. I don't want to like overwhelm myself and just feel super stressed about it. So yeah, this is 120, and 120 tonally is correct for me, and it's too pink for me personally. The shade range in Singapore, at least available in the drugstore, is not the best either. I know it's have 120, 125 and 128. For Fit Me Foundation, 128 is actually a little bit too orange and it's also a little too dark for me. 125 is like too pink, so I picked 120. Tonally is correct, but it's just a little bit pink, so I actually used the Becca Light Shifting Dewy Tint in Light Seeker 2.5, RIP Becca. So these two, this has a bit of yellow, this is a little bit neutral pink, so it actually works out on my skin pretty well. I actually do like the Fit Me Foundation even alone by itself. It's just that I can't find my shade, which is kind of ironic because the Fit Me Foundation is so internationally popular for having such a diverse shade, but not here, I guess. I will definitely use this up completely, even cut it into the tube also, because I think I spent like $9 on this. Just, you know, get it over and done with. I can't really tell how much product is left, but I can feel that this is rather like light in a bottle, so I'll definitely want to finish up this 120 Fit Me Foundation. The Becca Dewy Tint, I think I would like to finish it up. Just that alone by itself, this one, it's not my thing. It's too dewy, it does not even produce any coverage, so these two combined together, it's a nice combination. Next up, I have the Eclipse Blur Powder Pack in number 23. This is how it looks like, and it comes with a puff as well, and this is the deepest shade if I'm not wrong, and it's kind of yellow. So this powder is actually good when I have foundations that are a little bit too light, and then when I use this, they actually help to like tone down the whiteness or brightness in that foundation. So I like this, and also it gives a very nice blurring effect. I do have it on my face as well right now, all over. I used it as my setting powder today, and I actually did pan this before back in 2018, 2019 if I'm not wrong, but then the moment I hit pan, I dropped my compact and then it shattered everywhere, and then even though I tried repressing it, there was no saving it at all, so I just threw it out. And yeah, basically I want to hit pan on this Eclipse Blur Powder Pack again. I actually do have a nice like divot in there already. For this particular powder, I think it's quite easy to pick up a product and also to hit pan, because the moment you go in like this, and then when you just twist it like this, right, you can see the powders poof, flying everywhere. So yeah, this is how it's looking like. I can see the fair bit of imprints of the bottom of the pen, the circular prints on it, so Hopefully I'll hit pan on this soon again, because right now I have a lot of powders and this is actually one of my go-to powders to bring around to touch up as well. So yeah. So the next product, I have never done a dedicated review on this, but it is one of my favorite palettes ever, and it's a face palette, and it's the Kaleidos Charisma palette in warm and medium. This is how it looks like. Oh, this is my favorite face palette because this works on my Asian complexion so well. I have shown quite a bit of love to the bronzer. I don't know if you guys can see, but there's a significant like dip in the pan over here. Currently, this is my one and only bronzer in my collection. Believe it or not, I have thrown away a couple of other bronzers already, and this bronzer, it just works so well on my yellow Asian skin tone. So I do want to pan this completely, use it up. And for the nose contour, I actually do have it on my nose and my under eyes right now. No other contours for the other parts of my face. The brightening powder, I don't know how I feel about this. Like, it has this like nice yellow undertone, which I really appreciate, but because of the size of the pan, especially for the brightening one here, it's very hard for me to take a brush like this. Can you see how like fat it is? So I don't really think it's the powder, the top powder. It's nice formula. It's just that it's hard for me to get in there and, you know, really work it. Unless I pinch my brush and then I go in like this, then maybe, yeah. For the contour, I think it's a little bit too grey for the nose and eyes area. I still prefer my Para V Ink shading palette, that one. But the bronzer, Chef Kiss, I would definitely want to pan this completely for sure. So yeah, that's on my list. I'm kind of playing cheat a little with the next product, and it's the Colourpop Super Shock Cheek Highlighter in Lunch Money. You can tell I obviously have panned this already, and you're like, Crystal, why do you want to pan this in your project pan? Well, I realized I have this very bad habit of, example, if I really love a product, I'm like, oh, I've used this way too much, I'm gonna put this away and never come back to it again. But in reality, if I really love a product, I should be using it still. So I don't know why I have this really bad habit. This has happened for me even when I was a child. If I had a candy bar, for example, and then if I have the last piece, right, I would not touch that last piece because thinking that I want to save it for a better day or for a better time, and I never eat it and then it spoils, you know, that kind of thing. So I'm gonna tell myself to just use it up. Like, look, I can always buy another Super Shock highlighter. Lunch Money is a permanent item on Colourpop's website. I don't think this is going anywhere. Also, I do have this on my cheeks right now. It gives a nice sheen and it actually flatters the Asian skin tone quite a bit as well. So yeah, I think it is time for me to, you know, just use this baby up and, you know, say goodbye to it, because I have way too many other highlighters that I need to go through as well. The last product I have with me is an oldie but a goodie, 3CE Overtake palette. This is how it looks like. It is a very pretty palette. This is actually my ride or die. I remember quite a while ago, maybe last year, I said that I would definitely pan this eyeshadow palette. I didn't, because I was like, oh, this palette is so pretty, I keep using it daily, I really should use another eyeshadow palette, and I keep using other eyeshadow palettes and I never got back to this, and I'm just like, why? This is so pretty. Also, this expired in 2020, I'm just saying. I really need to use this up. I'm very guilty, and so far it has not given me any issues at all. No eye infection, no itchiness, no rash, nothing like that. So I think the moment when it does, if it ever does, give me that, I am throwing it out. You are not gonna snitch on me just like that, okay? But this is a very pretty palette. Also, again, permanent item at 3CE's lineup. It's still available, so if ever, I think I can pick up another one. But I think I would like to pan 6 out of 9 shades of this palette, so 2/3. For this eyeshadow palette, you can see I have shown quite a bit of love. I think the first one I'll hit pan on is this particular pinky like eyeshadow. Look at that, that's a very nice dusty kind of pink. It's very flattering, very wearable. The shades are so beautiful. Like, look at the the shimmer is crazy beautiful. I forgot why I love this palette so much. When I dip my finger into the pans, they feel a little bit more on the drier side of things. This is a bad ape. Why did I swatch it like this? Is a terrible way to show you guys how it's swatched, but yeah, basically this is how it's looking like. The color palette is very beautiful. It does feel a little bit on the drier side of things right now, so yeah, this is a clear indication that it has to go. So again, I would like to try to pan 2/3 of this palette and we'll see how that goes. Overall, the items that I mentioned today, they are quite daily wear friendly because I do want to wear these items out, like to office, to work, to meet friends and stuff like that. So yeah, today's eye look is not so quote-unquote daily wear friendly. If you guys are interested in what I'm wearing on my face right now, what makeup, you can check the description box down below. I mentioned everything right now on what I'm wearing on my face. And yeah, let me know, do you guys like anything that I mentioned today, or do you have any project pans that you have started out personally yourself? And yeah, let me know. I love talking to you guys, and thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Do remember to leave a like and subscribe down below, also to ring the bell. The bell keeps you notified on when I upload. I usually upload on Fridays, so keep a lookout for that. And yeah, I will see you guys really soon. Stay safe. Bye bye.